Yeah, FatTracks was established in 1989 and is the oldest mountain bike club in the country. It started initially to promote cycling in general and mountain biking, and in the early 90s set the benchmark for mountain bike development in the country. At the time I was chairman of FatTracks in the early 90s, and we used to, as young people, young families with our children, play in the Baakens Valley, ride around, go for walks with our family and just enjoy it. It was very little pollution in the valley, and it was relatively safe. And now 25 years later, in 2015, the FatTracks committee established a new vision for the club, whereby we want to promote more recreational and family cycling, and for that we've got the Baakens Valley on our doorstep, and we decided to focus on Port Elizabeth and to include some local partners, the Municipality, the Mandela Metro, Continental Tyres came on board as a big sponsor, and we're now developing family trails in the Baakens Valley.
Yeah, well, what we've got so far is we've got a well-marked 5.4 kilometer course, which is suitable for the family and everybody to ride, non-technical but exciting enough to make it really enjoyable. And we're branching out with other loops, and there are we'll be having some more technical sections for those who are a little more experienced. We're so fortunate to have this huge tract of land right in PE. Not many cities can boast the distances we have right within the city, and we've got both flat riding for the family guys, and we've got technical drop-offs for those who want a little more exciting stuff. So yeah, we've got it all in the valley. Yeah.
As the manager of the park, I have to make sure that we maintain what we have in terms of the reserve as such. We do a lot of mountain biking trails, walking, as well as other events. The partnership with FatTracks comes at a time when the municipality has got resource and monetary problems, to the extent where we reach out to all like-minded people in clubs and groups like yours to facilitate the maintenance and upkeep of our trails. It also helps and it benefits everyone in terms of those utilizing the park, especially the elderly people, those walking with dogs, making sure that the trails are to a standard that A, is for the benefit of the cyclists, but as well as the walkers as such. The extent of the valley is, or the Baakens Valley as such, is 2,000 hectares, stretching from the harbour down in the bay all the way past Bay West, the new development, to the extent of almost 25 kilometers from point A to point B. Our ultimate goal with the agreement that we've got in place with FatTracks is that over the next year, going up to 3 years, we envisage that our trails would be up to a South African standard in terms of mountain biking, to attract the events that we had previously in the year where the SS came down, and we got quite a good review on the actual trails.
FatTracks approached us a while ago, and as a club, I think it represents one of the premium clubs, not only in PE but possibly in the province or even in the country. And that's, once again, it's a great platform for us to be involved with someone that understands the sport, that understands the minds of a corporate and how a corporate thinks, and also having the ability to help us spread the news about our products, and for us to try and grow not only the sport but people's involvement, understanding trails like this and how to keep them pristine, and even how to get involved. From a community point of view, the Baakens obviously means a great deal to quite a few people in Port Elizabeth, and as a corporate in Port Elizabeth, that also means a lot to us. So getting involved with an initiative where we can sustain this, where we can make it safer, make it great for families. It also not only benefits us, the think it benefits a lot of people, and we can grow the sport as a partnership in that regard. We currently service a lot of commercial and residential properties that circle the valley, and it's in the interests of Atlas to make sure that the criminal element is kept out of these areas and in turn out of the valley. We need to reclaim the valley, we need to use it more for our recreation and for our kids, the use of our kids in the valley as well.
We as rangers, we are making sure that each and every people that are visiting the park or coming to the park, they are going home safe, and we are removing the people who are living in the bush here, and yeah, we are just make sure about the safety of the people. We are 5 rangers from Wesa, and then 3 rangers from Municipality, and in total we are 8.
By partnering with FatTracks at this early stage with the valley development, it allows us to become a strategic partner in controlling the risks associated with access to the valley. As a father with 2 boys of my own, it's important for me to perpetuate this environment which allows them to have access to the valley on a regular basis without fear.
I like the valley a lot, like a very lot. Everything about it.